So hi folks, I was just checking in to look at a couple of the numbers on the log here. I was looking at number 8341 that needs to be entered in, and as I go to Nightbot, we'll check 8341. 8341 needs to be entered. So here is where I prefer to get the numbers from, railroadpictures.net. Obviously we get railroad pictures, we go to BNSF railroad obviously, and I'll type in 8341, and then you pick out the best picture that you want. What I always look for is I always try to find something in a yard where there's lots of other trains. The next thing I look for is something with lights or controls, something like that. And then, usually I'm in a hurry. Here's one that has other trains, so that's kind of a cool one. So we'll just copy this URL, and then we'll head on over to Nightbot, and we want to hit the edit on Nightbot right here. And as you can see, all we had, this was one of the original ones that I put in. All I put was the GEES 44C4. So what we're going to do is we're going to put in BNSF 8341 and then a space, and then we'll go to the end of that and then put a comma and a space, and then we can paste in the picture that we just put in there. So just a space between BNSF 8341 and then the engine make, manufacturer, then a comma, and then the picture. And then we want to change this to regular. Regular means the people that are paying members, and the people that are not paying members don't have access to the database. Then we hit submit, and we're in there. Okay, now that we've got that copied in there, we might as well go on over to the database and add that to the database. Insert link, paste that link in there, hit apply, and we've entered that into the database. So that tells you how to do that, and there you go. That tells you where to get those from. There's the railroadpictures.net, and then what I always do is, as soon as I get done, I set myself up for a new search, and that way I can search right away as soon as the train comes by. And as you can see, when you put in a train number, Nightbot doesn't list these in order. Nightbot just lists them however it wants to list them. Whatever train number you put in, just put in a number 256, whatever, and it just lists however it wants you to list them. Now there's one that I have to fix, 2564. That's one of the original numbers that I put in there. So just since we're here talking anyhow, let's go over and let's fix that one. And I'm already set up, 2564. And oh, look at that one. That one's in the yard. Look at that. Right up front. And look at all those in the yard there. That's a really pretty picture. I like that one. So we're going to go back over to Nightbot, and then we'll hit. And this is, oh my goodness, look at all of that. BNSF 2564 space. And all of this extra stuff is not really needed. So we can just go back over here and go comma, and then put in the picture, change over to regular, and we've got another record fixed. So that shows you Nightbot editors how to get those Nightbot records in there. And then what I do is I go set myself up while Nightbot is resetting for the next record, and I am ready to go. So there you go. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. And well, now see, here's one. Here's this KCS 4005. So you see, does anyone see a problem with it? It's there. Everything's right. The parentheses are okay. The picture's there, but everyone is allowed to use it. That's the problem. It should be regular. So we have to submit that. There was a problem, we just got that problem fixed too. And then if you want to see all of the ones that need to be fixed, this is kind of embarrassing. You just put in a parentheses or exclamation point and then 3 numbers. Let's just say 256. And then you see all of the numbers in there underneath that I still need to go through the database. There's a lot of numbers. And you got to remember, right down here, there's 14,108 entries in there. And I put thousands of entries in there before I ever decided to put pictures in. So, and as you look, I put in 256, you would think it would list 256, 2561, 2562, and it just lists them however it wants to list them. It's crazy how Nightbot lists things. So it makes it absolutely impossible to just go from 0001 on up to fix it, because Nightbot just lists them however it wants. Anyhow, thanks for listening, and there you go. There's some information on how you work with Nightbot and how things are done.